Picturesquely planted along the banks of the Cache-la-Poudre River, Our Lady of the Valley Parish announces the presence of Christ the King to northern Colorado. Where once thrived the lowly sugar beet, in one of the fastest growing parts of the Archdiocese of Denver, today, hearts come alive in Our Blessed Lady's company. Now, from the Rectory, here is the Windsor Catholic Report with Father Samuel Morehead.
Greetings, this is Father Sam. Welcome back to the Rectory here at Windsor. It's time for another Windsor Catholic Report, and it's good that we are together. We have now entered into the Lenten season. Ash Wednesday has been celebrated, and we've come to the first weekend, the first Sunday of Lent, and I pray it's a time of renewal for all of us. Speaking of great things we can do in the life of the parish, Friday is really the main day. Every Friday in Lent, we're going to have a kids' version of the Stations of the Cross at 5:30 p.m. in the church itself, and then either at 5 or 5:30, depending upon the nature of the meal being served, a Lenten supper on the Fridays of Lent. So some weekends you'll find a fish fry, you'll have the women's group doing a soup supper. We've got different ones. You can see all of this in the bulletin on the flock note for which one is which week, but it's a great thing to come together, share a meal in simplicity, and let the Lord work in our lives. And then each of the Fridays at Lent, again at 7 p.m., the clergy, the priests and the deacons, will lead a more formal Stations of the Cross. So we started that this week, and it's a great set of activities. And then something new this year for our young adults, those in their 20s and their 30s, a Lenten Bible study each of the Sunday nights during Lent at 7 p.m. in the parish hall. So if you are a young adult or know one, this is a great place to come together in a spirit of faith, grow deeper in our love of God, go into His Word, and journey together for a time of Lenten renewal. Great activities. Speaking of activities, well, we are participating in something that's for the good of the whole Archdiocese. There are 2 of the rites of election at the cathedral each year, and a 3rd this year up at Our Lady of the Valley. We're seeing a record number of persons coming into the church throughout the whole life of the Archdiocese of Denver. This year, we're playing host. This Sunday, Bishop Rodriguez will be with us to welcome those persons who are to be baptized at the Easter Vigil, in addition to being confirmed and receiving their first Holy Communion, for about 20 different parishes in northern Colorado alone. So keep all of our own catechumens, the elect, in your prayers, and keep all of the wonderful persons we're playing host to this weekend with Bishop Rodriguez in your prayers as well. It's an outpouring of grace in the life of the church. We're playing our small part in that for the larger good of the Archdiocese, and it's a great, beautiful thing to witness and see right now in the life of the church. That grace also comes to our little ones at the very beginning of life, as normally they get baptized. So we are offering a baptism prep class coming up on March 7th from 9 until 10 at the parish conference room. If you're a parent who has or will have a child needing baptism, or if you're a godparent who needs the baptism prep class, we need one of these on file about every other year. We're going to have that next class that Saturday, the 7th, and you can call in and talk to Karen and sign up for that this week. To the women of the parish, a double invitation. First, to the Women's Lenten Retreat. That will also be on March 7th, the Saturday, from 9 until noon. We have a wonderful religious sister of mercy coming in to offer reflections. Though she is a religious sister, a nun, she can speak into the common experience of our humanity, for women especially, and I would encourage you to sign up. She's a wonderful religious woman. And then, ladies, pay attention, mark your calendar. We're going to have the next Women's Day of Faith on April 18th, so you can mark that one looking down the line. Well, this weekend we're going to hear Christ going out into the wilderness to be tempted and overcome temptation on our behalf. We're going to join Him in that 40-day period as we've begun our 40-day period. That's Lent. Jesus is going to triumph in our life if we but let Him. So let's join Him in the works of prayer, fasting, almsgiving, overcoming sin, the world, the flesh, and the devil. Jesus is here, and He's making us in all things new. I hope you and yours have a beautiful week in front of you. I'll see you around the life of the parish. For now, God bless. Take care.